This is the ticking clock of fun Minecraft SMP, a server in which players have only between 2 and 3 hours each weekend day to log on and build, interact, and have fun. This results in a total of roughly 9 hours of server activity per week, meaning that while the 1,000 block land may be filled with beautiful builds and travelling players, everything is done on a strict time limit. Perhaps most excitingly of all, it was me and my good friend Daytime Book who founded this SMP, so I'm extremely pleased to see it finally come to fruition. The first day of the server finally arrived and most of the small player base logged on. We currently have only 7 or so players, purely for the purpose of controlling the server's initial launch. And to any friends of mine watching who didn't make it on, please rest assured that we are hoping to introduce more players in future. We all swiftly gathered in a neatly built spawn hub. Me and my co-founder gave an opening speech, essentially instructing our friends not to burn everything down, and we let the players free, most of which rushed straight to the community farm. Shockingly, I managed to progress relatively quickly, having gained coal, iron, and countless stacks of wood, thanks to the tree physics data pack. Maybe it was the added time pressure, but I was being more productive in Minecraft than I'd ever been before. Soon enough, I was ready to build a home. With players running rampage around me, I decided that I would head away from spawn. Well, when I say head away, I mean cross a small stream. I could still easily see the glowing beacons of spawn across the shallow body of water, and I started work on a humble wooden shack, somewhere that would support me in the early days of the game. In what felt like no time, I had a home. It was nothing overly impressive, and even the distant lights of the spawn hub towered above. However, especially with its close proximity to the equally minute fishing shack, I was proud of its compactness. From there, I had roughly an hour left in the session. As I lived in an area boasting large amounts of sand, I gathered as much sugarcane as humanly possible, relishing in the unnaturally quick tick speed that the server luckily possessed. Despite quickly discovering that we were in fact living within an archipelago and that everybody had readily available sand, I continued my quest and soon had stacks of the stuff. Pausing to enjoy the fruits of my labour, I concluded that although they would be incredibly useful, somehow, I still didn't know what I could actually do with the sugarcane. After admitting this to my fellow server mates, I still didn't find out what to do with my unending supply of sugarcane. It was only as the sun set over my first couple of hours on the server, and my friends discussed the prospect of a shared mega business between the two of them, that an idea sprung to mind. I would throw my inexperienced hat into the ring and enter the mysterious world of business, with an infinite chest of sugarcane as my stock. Now, all I had to do was get started. However, that would have to wait till next time on the ticking clock of fun.